What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we need to get some work done on the red car. I've been procrastinating. Holy shit, I can't even talk. Procrastinating. And yeah, I need to get some shit done. So we have the front cam seals, we have the front main seal, and the valve cover gasket is everything we need to do today. Which is a lot. Might not be able to do the valve cover gasket. Forgot my goddamn RTV at home. Or not, yeah. So that's whatever. But I need to get all this shit apart, get the cam seals out, get the new cam seals in for this car, which is kind of a lot, and I kind of forgot a clamp, so I'm gonna hope I can do it with zip ties and these wrenches. I'm gonna give it a shot. I got to put her top dead center, and I got to take the spark plugs out. Yep. So we're gonna get started, and I'll figure it out. So we haven't got much done, but I'm going to update you because I'm getting set up here. So far, as you can see, I have. I already got the engine to top dead center. I took the screwdriver out. I actually need to put that back in there. I got spark plugs out and everything. I got the adjustable wrenches set on the cams so they won't move when I try to loosen this balancer, whatever the hell it's called down here. So I also marked the gears. It's kind of, you gotta like line them up right like that. I marked the gears so I don't have to retime the engine. That's why I'm putting those at top dead center and marking those so I know exactly where to put them when they go back on. So right now I'm basically just going to move on to taking the tensioner off, which is that spring right in there. You just got to unhook it from this side, loosen the bolt off to this slide thing, whatever the hell it's called, and then it'll come off. And then I'll probably move on to the cam gears next, just to be easier, and then I will move down to there. So yeah, let's get her going. So I don't know how good this is going to turn out, but I'm going to try to do everything while recording it. Well, do some things while recording it just to remind myself how they all went back together. This spring is fucking tight as a bitch. Okay, so I got the spring popped off. This bolt is held loose. Just trying to remind myself with everything again. Wraps around there. About to pop off. Everything's good. Belt is loose-ish, but let's get it. Okay, so as you can see, we got one of the gears off, and I'm under this point on this one. So what I didn't know is how different. Well, I knew that it had VVT clearly, but I didn't know how different this thing would be, or what exactly this thing is or does. But basically, I don't think my VVT was working because all these, I don't even know what these are. It's kind of hard to see. All these little like bracket things with like little spring, I don't even know. We're all like stuck to like the inside of this and like not in their slot. There was a couple of them. One was in this slot and one was in the other cup, the one that goes on the outside. So I think I have a good idea of how it goes back together. I'm just hoping that there's a way to get that to stay all together, because I have a feeling that that's my problem. Because on this car versus my other car, I drastically feel VVT on that car. Not like it's a super like that gives you more power or anything, but like RPMs pass, like you can actually feel it just want to speed up itself more or quicker anyway. And this car doesn't do it that well. It definitely isn't as noticeable, and I feel like that's going to be my issue. I just got to remember how it all goes back together, and hopefully it'll go back together correctly. It makes me think that maybe somebody else was in here at one point, but like at the same time, doesn't really make sense. But whatever, it's not a big deal. We got all those out. We found all the shims. I think I might have dropped one like in the bottom thing down there, so I'm gonna get that out, and then yep. So as you can see, we are down to the seals. Should be pretty simple. I got me a pick. you want to be careful not to scratch anything. I'm gonna stop recording, but yeah, just use a pick, poke into this and pull out. Just don't scratch the inside of the cam cap or whatever this is called. I don't know, whatever it's called. Just don't scratch it, be careful. All right, both cam seals are out. Need to dry this one up a little bit, and then we can throw the new cam seals in the 5X racing box over there. Let's dry them out, get them out. New cam seals look like they match up perfectly. They're just gonna go in there. Remember how one side has a spring, as you can see all around it. That faces the inside of the engine, so it faces the inside of the camshaft. And then the outside part, as you see, that's the inside part. As you can see, outside part is like that. Okay, well, I'm gonna get these pressed in, or pushed in. Probably not gonna record it again, it's just myself. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Just throw them on there. As you guys can see, new cam seals are in. They went in super easy. Gonna tighten up those top caps again. Figure out about how much they need to torque down to. And I got a torque bar over there. So I'll get them right. At this point, we're gonna move down to the bottom. So usually people do that first by unlocking it. But what you want to do is put your car in 5th gear and pull the e-brake up tight. It'll stop that from turning as much as possible. Well, unfortunately, I kind of might be stuck for tonight. I'm trying to get the balancer off or whatever that thing's called down there, the timing belt, pulley or whatever. And no matter how, I have the car in reverse, and or not in reverse, sorry, in 5th gear, the e-brake up, holding the cams even though they're not attached, so it shouldn't matter, which it doesn't. But that's still spinning, unfortunately, and it did come off top dead. Fortunately, you can still find top dead center as of right now, just because of the camshaft still being, or not the camshaft, crankshaft still being connected to the rods and everything. So yeah, fortunately I can still figure that out. So I put it back at top dead center. I'm gonna have to have someone hold the rears, like rotors for me, I guess, and stop them from spinning, like put a bar in them and just twist the other way so I can crank on this to get that out. I really wanted to get a little bit further than this tonight, so it's kind of unfortunate. I kind of wanted to get most of it thrown back together, to be completely honest. But as of right now, I'm kind of not in the best place because I don't have anybody else here, and no one else I know is available that I know, I think, anyway. But yeah, so I'm probably just gonna, yeah, so either I'm gonna try to get somebody or I'm gonna try to clean up for tonight. I'll be back though. This will probably be in another video, so there'll probably be more parts after this, so it'll be 2 seconds. All right, so what's going on? We're back in the red car. I'm currently fixing this quick release because I realized I accidentally switched the bolts out with the ones that the ones that are going, or the ones that I have in here need to go in here, and the ones that I have in here need to go in the other one. Didn't mean to do that, but I just need to take all these out, replace the ones with these, switch them back, and then my steering wheel will finally be on, thank God, and I'll finally get to show you it. As you guys can see, steering wheel is on. My steering wheel's turned a little bit, that's why it's crooked, but it's kind of hard to do with one hand. But well, just give me 1 second. Well, fuck me. Jesus Christ. So as you can see, it's all off, unattached. It's like kind of hard to get it to ding sometimes. Like it likes to do that. I kind of really wish it was to pull off, but you see, it's just kind of unfortunate. I don't really know. Maybe it just has to wear in or something, but it's cool. It locks on, it's sturdy, I guess, enough. It extended out. Yeah. You get 3 inches or so, 4 inches. Brings you all closer. Feels pretty nice. I'm pretty happy about it. I'll see if like the ding starts in more or not. As you guys can see, I actually cleaned this wheel. It turned out hella good. I actually just used soap, water, and a toothbrush and just cleaned all of the lettering off. And it looks like new again. Thank God. It looked pretty shitty before, but I'm pretty hyped on it now. So yeah. So I'm gonna try to get a ding. I didn't get one before, but fuck. See how long this takes. There you go, it works.